Hey guys, this is Enemy Stand User, and today's video is all about the Jujutsu Kaisen anime greatness that Mappa brung into the table, packing in some serious heat. And it really could be the most perfect form or the most perfect balance of battle shonen that has ever aired.
領域展開無料空所
For me, I was extremely blown away at how the studio Mappa just handled Jujutsu Kaisen and that they have managed to capture and impress upon this mood or vibe in the series in a very, very awesome way. And let me say that this anime, it greatly inspired me to actually read and enjoy the manga as well. And as soon as I saw episode 4, man, I was hooked. I was just infatuated with Jujutsu Kaisen, and I could not stop reading and I could not stop watching, because like I said, it really captured that very dark tone and dark mood and the theme and the story with this really battle manga type format, making it just the perfect watch. I never got bored, never getting bored or anything with any of the episodes, and you could really tell the raw level of emotion and the drive that everyone had working on this anime project. And you definitely know, and I definitely know, that I'm thankful for those animators who really skillfully crafted this masterpiece, this anime project, and that they really do deserve all the credit that they should be given, because this series really does look phenomenal, and the scenes in the show are so beautiful, and it really puts off the sort of Jujutsu theme that they're going for. And it also, the voice acting was top notch, having people from all different types of beloved shows and anime take part in this, adding just a whole lot more to the actual character's tone and the different types of character quirks and their overall personality. And that sort of thing is missing when you do just read the manga, and the anime just did it so much justice.
まだまだ
But man, the fights and the action scenes is really a drawing point for the anime, and the scenes, they were executed so perfectly, and each fight kind of put you more and more into the action. And the anime's fights, for me personally, I could just not stop smiling. I never stopped my smile when I was watching the fluidity of the animation. And I'm sort of glad that I didn't start the channel earlier when the anime was going on, because my reaction to the fights, the things like Gojo versus Jogo, Mahito versus Nanami and Yuji, and Hanami versus everyone, they were awesome, but my reaction was just so extra, and I was just rolling with excitement, maybe what a lot of what you guys might have been doing, but because the animation, it was just so clean and smooth and fluent, and it just had this intensity to it all at the same time. And it just took everyone by storm when this when the animation was going on and when this episodes were coming out. And you see it's going by storm, and especially with Gojo, but we'll get into that a little bit more later. But the fights, along with the excellent soundtrack and the music, it was so awesome. And when I heard all of those awesome soundtracks mixed with that animation, man, it was raps, man. I was like, Mappa, you won this year, man. It was too hype, too clean. And this anime, it just hits so much more different than anime has in recent years, I would say. And it reminds me of something like Bleach, in a way, one of my favorites. And I think that's really what Akutami was going for, and what the team at Mappa was going for, to have this familiar type show in the series. The series in general just hits different, and it really doesn't waste time on any sort of like bogus filler and everything, and or any sort of riffraff or stuff like that. And it tells an excellent story and is true to the manga. And the story, it's somewhat familiar, but it really gives a very, very modern tone, and it has a very modern look about it, and it really immerses you into the story and immerses you not only into Yuji's story but more into the situations surrounding Yuji in the Jujutsu world. And anime really pulls you into that, and it adds its own weight and its own relevance in the story and in the series. And because Yuji, he was thrown into this crazy Jujutsu world situation, and us watchers and us readers were right along the ride with him.
行くでしょ東京観光
The way the characters were portrayed in the anime were also great, giving each particular character their own sort of weight in the story and having their own beliefs in this sort of gray area that comes along with being a Jujutsu sorcerer for most of the actual sorcerers in the story. But because even Akutami, he or she stated that there really is no sort of definite morale when it comes to good or evil in the story, and everyone is forced to adapt to the situation at hand, whether it be like executing Sukuna's vessel, executing curses, killing curses, manipulating others, or even just playing a game of baseball. Everyone is very human in a sense, and in the anime you could just tell how natural some of these characters and arms are in the terms of how the way they are. Even if they are a little bit more animated and bombastic, it is anime and they're a little bit crazy, most of them, they're ultimately human and they react as such, and they do have things that weigh in on their mind and the decisions that they actually make. I also really like how some characters are really spotlighted, like Yuji, Nobara, Megumi, their relationship and how their relationship is, and despite this really crazy, cursed and dark world that they live in, and their own personal problems and their own personal backstory, on top of Yuji's death execution, which I often find myself forgetting that he is in this dark situation. And it's really good to find that they still have this really wholesome and I would say iconic relationship with one another, kind of like I would liken it to maybe like Naruto's Team 7 relationship, but it'd be much more healthy and much more wholesome. And well, actually, now that I would think about it, it'd be more kind of in line with like, well, I would say, this is my opinion, with like Chainsaw Man's Denji, Power, and Aki, and like how their relationship is and how it's kind of similar in that fact. But it's very impressive that the anime, it does spotlight things like that a whole lot in the story, and not only just those characters but all the characters. The anime has a bunch of fun with all of them and their own different relationships and kind of funny quirks, and every other character we get to see their more playful side and their fun side, and all different sides of them in different scenes, from the canon as well as funny little add-on scenes, like the little ending Jujutsu scroll shorts that come up at the end, and it really just, you could tell it really just means the heck out of everyone in those endings, villains included too. And it's awesome to see how they really can capture these characters in this moment and in this sort of way while this really dark theme is going on in the story. But the anime, it really brings to life these characters who maybe don't have as much prominence in the story or in the series, and I really like how the anime brings them out a little bit more. Like the second years are just tons of fun. Maki, Inumaki, and Panda. They're really fun and funny as well as the third years and the teachers adding their own craziness to the mix, and even relatively weak characters, I would say, like Iso and Keshizu, like the death painting, they get really, really awesome scenes in the anime and in the death painting arc, which I personally, I wasn't really feeling that arc at all too much, but the music and the animation did it so much justice, and it made it so much better, and it actually made it one of my more favorite scenes in the anime. Man, like look at this. Like, are you seeing this? But what is truly special about the anime is the amount. What truly is really good and special about it is the hype the anime brings to the table, and especially the hype that is surrounding a certain character, Gojo Satoru. And every time he's on screen, something amazing is going on, or he's doing something with his power, or he's just so funny and charismatic as a character. And you know, it's just no wonder he's so amazing, and why so many people have him as the top or as their favorite character in the anime, because of how popular and he is. And when you think of Jujutsu Kaisen, you might even think of Gojo and how iconic he is, and in a sense he is like the face of the series, and that is so cool and so awesome to see how the anime is doing that. This anime, in my opinion, it really gets full marks, full credit on everything from the characters, the fights, the music. It's all just perfect. It's peak shonen entertainment. And right now, I think it's the best that it's going to get for now. But I would highly, highly recommend this series for anyone getting into it. And I know there might be a lot of stuff I might have missed regarding the anime, but I will cover more things as I go along with more character breakdowns and things. And the anime just really does the manga a lot of justice, and MAPPA is absolutely doing their thing and they're crushing it. And I look forward to the next season, which I definitely hope, or I would think MAPPA would do, but MAPPA's you could tell they're very busy, and they're also doing Chainsaw Man, which will probably maybe match, if not surpass, the popularity or the intensity or the love that JJK has. But without a doubt, MAPPA is definitely doing the thing right now, and I look forward to more. But I would I would really like to hear what you guys think about this in the comments. And please do comment your favorite JJK character or your favorite moment from the anime. I would like to hear that. Thank you guys for watching this video up to the very end. Please remember to like and subscribe for more regular JJK content, as well as other anime related stuff and content. And for next time, I'm on the fence, but I got a really, really awesome video plan and a really special character breakdown for a particular brother planned for next time, as you'll see in a preview. But I think it will be the best one I've come out with yet. But you guys have a good one. You guys stay safe out there. Bye-bye.